and hands.
Yeah. So they all look fine. I think Juanita called them dinosaur fingers at the time.
Yeah, because she's going on about how bony they were.
But they look good. They look properly formed.
He likes to have them up against his mouth.
Well, it was up above his head for most of the start of it. But this is news. It's got to have something to play with. I guess they'll play with their hands.
Little eye socket.
I think she's trying to get the thumbs.
Yeah. Yeah. Making sure that he's got thumbs. There you go, little fist. Oh, and she rewinds it back here to make sure that he's got a thumb on the other hand. So when it goes in slow-mo, that's her rewinding it back.
There it is.
Yeah.
I saw it. There it is. Busted. Yeah, so she's going back and forth just to check that the whole finger is formed, etc. It all looks good.
Oh.
7 minutes so far, sweetie.
30 to go.
30 to go. Or for two or three shots.
I think we
half of this bloody ultrasound is 2 or 3 shots.
We deleted like 5 minutes of just me going to the toilet.
Blackness.
Because she kept asking me to empty my bladder.
Trying to get it to move. Okay, so she must have done one arm, one hand, and then tried to do the other, and then did the second hand.
This. Oh, she's looking for the fate here. It must be.
No, it's the brain. It's brain structure.
She haven't. That's the baby looking up. You can see its eye sockets. She points them out.
Eye sockets, nose,
eye socket.
other eye, skull. Width of the eye sockets.
Baby's face.
Kind of.
Looks so weird.
You can sort of see the teeth, I guess. Which are right up against the skull. Because obviously the teeth go down as they develop.
Oh, she's doing the spine.
So now she's doing the spine. So obviously there's a gap between the two parts of the spine, and that's where the spinal cord will form. And in a little bit she'll go to the bottom of it, and she takes about 3 minutes to find the tip of the spine. So I think she's trying to get the right depth, but she's also moving it around because she wants to get it exactly at right angles. She keeps going through it for some reason. I think she just wants to make sure that it's actually there.
Is there something wrong with it?
No, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just, I think she's very thorough. She wants to make sure. She wasn't satisfied unless she was absolutely certain she got the right shot. See, there it sort of is there. Belly button. That big black bit's the belly button, I think. Because the ultrasound doesn't travel through air, so when it hits the gap in the skin, obviously there's no signal, so it goes black.
I think she's doing lumbar here and then
Oh yeah,
feet.
she goes along the spinal column this way, crosswise, just to make sure that obviously the ring's fully formed all the way along, but it's kind of, she does this very quickly, but it's not very clear, but she does it quite quickly. She didn't see anything wrong with it.
All that jumping around is probably me crying too.
Yeah. I think I told you it was a boy or something at this stage and you started crying. Remember?
Mm.
So she's going through the spinal column, which you can't see very easily, but it's sort of that where those three dots are at the top of the body. That's the spinal cord or spinal column. And I think she's just making sure all the dots are there as she moves along. She didn't really explain this, but I'm pretty sure that's what she was doing. She decides to she takes a couple of shots here as well. You'll know it because she'll put up some text when she does the next few shots, like that. I think she does the kidneys next, or
Looks like it.
Yeah.
But it's longer.
It's about the same place. It's what the kidneys look like crossways as well. Those two black bits.
And then those lines coming down is where...
Yeah.
Yeah.
She measures these as well. One kidney is slightly bigger than the other, or it might just be the angle of the ultrasound. She goes crossways here to get the length of the kidneys as well. I don't know how she can pick them out, but she obviously knows what she's looking for.
I'm like, that's not... When she measures it, she doesn't measure...
You can kind of see, when she measures it, you can see a shape.
I can't.
Yeah, or you can on the right especially. See that sort of darker grey area? That's the kidney. But unless you know where you are and know what you're looking for, there's no way you'd know that's a kidney. So we have to assume they know what they're doing.
Oh yeah, here's the leg and the heel.
That's the upper leg.
Yeah.
That's the lower leg.
And the foot.
And the foot.